Stealth nerf. Crazy. I just want to see the dash outside of it, how much... I mean, you're kind of moving, just more than you used to be. Dash has been nerfed. So this looks like the equivalent of a slide jump. Are you ready? It's definitely nerfed, meaning I don't think she's catching up to anybody. When we compare this to, let's say, the likes of Sparrow, especially that downtime, right? I mean, it seems like it's almost the same distance, to be honest. Now, again, what you can do is kind of do a bit of like a tap strafe and movement after you slide jump, so then it's not as impactful, but most people are using it with slide jump, and if you go backwards, I mean, you're kind of losing all momentum. See how you can kind of dash to the side? Nowhere near of what it used to be. We already see her pick rate dropping. Now, keep in mind, Ashe has been very prevalent for a very long time. Now, again, as data keeps coming in, we're already seeing a big dip. She went from around, I believe, 20%. I'll pull it up from where I see now. Last I saw it was 16, but as people are catching on to this, even myself, I wasn't even aware of this. I did notice, I was like, well, there's not as many Ashes. Why am I not seeing Ashe around? And then I realized that the dash has been completely gutted for the most part. Ashe's ultimate is still technically the best entry for all three players to move from a point A to point B. I mean, you technically have Pathfinder Zip, but I mean, this one is safer and faster to get somebody there without taking damage on the way. So I mean, Alter is more for the fallback, but even the fallback has been nerfed. All right, now for the Alter section, this is really important. One of the ones that you're seeing right off the rip is that you cannot, whenever you're not, take the Void Nexus. So your teammate can recall you, just like I showed at the very beginning of the footage. That is doable. But now there is a more step process. That means that you get recalled and then you have to take the time to res. That extra time resing if you don't have a support that is, you know, pulling you back. And then you have to top off and heal. This is quite a considerable amount of time than before. And also, only one Void Nexus is allowed in the world at a time. This was actually 2, and they changed this. You could still all use it as a team and then pull back, and then maybe your teammate gets knocked and doesn't get out in time, then recall them instead. And that if you're playing Alter, you won't, I don't think this is going to impact the pick rate so much, because Alter's tactical, when played well, I think is really impactful to the squad. But again, the downside here is that, you know, you just don't have that get out of jail free card, which is important. I mirrored this to how Revenant was when his ultimate was being abused with Octane, and they're just shoving and jumping, and then if they didn't kill you, then they would just go push again.